Hello, welcome to Ask Furry One, episode 38, and I'm just going to go ahead and go through some updates or some information on the website real quick before I get to questions. So, number one, first things first, I don't know if you guys knew this, but when you watch the episodes on the embedded episodes on the website, some people said it was too small. Yeah, I might need to click an episode. Yeah, if I post them any bigger, it'll mess up the page. But I think you should be watching it full screen anyway. People didn't know you could do that in full screen. So this little button down here, kind of next to the sound button, right next to here, it looks like a monitor. That's full screen toggle, and that'll let you watch a video in full screen mode. So that's what I suggest you do. Just in case you didn't know that. Also, another update. We now have a Ventrilo server, so if you want to figure out about that, go to the forums. It's in Ask the Furry One Off Air. And getting Ventrilo set up. It's made by I'm Not Alone. He's the one who set it all up for us and everything. So here's this will tell you how to connect to it and everything. Also, real quick, I already put all that information in, so I just hit connect and go to setup, and this is how you do push to talk. I'm not really going to show you all the stuff you could do with this. I really don't know, but this is just how you set up push to talk. I suggest using push to talk because if you have it where it's voice activation, then you might get some unwanted sounds going into there, and people will hear it, and nobody really wants to hear that stuff. So you go to setup, and it's this first little tab here, just voice. It's the second box down. Click that. It's use push to talk, and then click. See what this is changing. Just click in this box, and you can change it to any button you want. And that's that. Hit OK. Also, I know this works in the older version, but I don't know if this is the same for this Ventrilo. When you're in setup, I don't think the people will be able to hear you talk in the Ventrilo, just because. I just want to say that just because when a lot of people start out trying to set their stuff up, they'll move their settings around a little bit and be like, "Can you hear me?" But really, we can't, and the settings haven't changed yet. But also, I have my push to talk on, so I'm holding that down, and as you can see, that little speaker is turning from red to green, which means my voice is going through. Also, if you are on voice activation, it should be green when it is using the voice activation thing. Excuse me. So that's that. Hope that helped a little bit. Really, just go to this thread. I'll help you out. That really tells you all you need to know, I think. So there. Also, next thing, CallOfDuty4Tracker.com. If you play Call of Duty 4, this is a pretty cool little website. And if you play on that Ask the Furry One server, then this website will work for you. If you're not on our server, well, it depends on the other server that you're on, whether this website will work for you or not. Now, what I suggest you do here, and why is it cool? Because you could track your own stats and all kinds of cool stuff. So what you need to do is first create an account, a profile, and all that stuff. Register with the website, and then this third tab here, stats. Let me just highlight all that. Stats. This is what you're going to want to click after you've played Call of Duty a little bit. It shows you all kinds of cool stuff. How my longest session, wow, I played 4 hours one day, I guess. How many matches I played, my kill-death ratio, in all the servers I play, what maps I've played, how much I've played them, servers I've been on that have the tracker stuff. There's also that's just map stats. Now I can go to weapon stats. I could figure out how many kills I got with the Colt. I got 55 kills. All kinds of cool stuff. Hitbox. This is what I think is really cool. It shows you what hits I gave and what hits I've received. This is for all weapons. I usually hit lower. I usually hit them in the stomach, and they usually hit me in the stomach. But then the cool thing is I could go from weapon to weapon. So let's say the AK-47. I usually hit them in the lower stomach. They usually hit me in the lower stomach and the right leg. Alright. Go to Drugnov, which I never use. Okay, yeah. I got 3 headshots, 2 chest shots, 2 stomach shots when I've used the Drugnov. So yeah, I've I've only hit them 7 times with that gun, and I've been hit. It shows where I'm hit. I think that's pretty cool. Game type stats, then they have team stats. So it's a pretty cool website, and if you are on our server, then your information will be tracked. I will guarantee that. And next order of business, a little program I found, someone showed me, called CC Cleaner, or C Cleaner. That's what it's called, C Cleaner. What it'll do is it will get rid of a bunch of your temporary files. So whenever you're online and you temporarily download something, it saves it, and it's kind of hard to find those files and delete them. And it can also delete some other unneeded temporary stuff. So what I suggest you do is go to filehippo.com, which is FILEHIPPO.com, and it's the very first download. Just get that, run the program, and it might get rid of stuff like in your start program, like right here. It might get rid of those things listed there or something, or your website history, which websites you've been to, and also like your logins on websites. Like you might have to re-log in, so I hope you have all your passwords. So only run it if you know what you're doing, I guess, and you have all your passwords down and you have all that stuff. Just as a quick warning, I think there are things you could do to not have that happen, but it's a good program. When I ran it, it deleted 4.8 gigs of trash, so it really cleared this up, so I can actually record longer videos now. So I really suggest doing that. But I haven't cleared that stuff out for a few years. Also, another thing that I see they have on here is AVG Free Edition. That's a great I think it's anti-spyware. Yeah, I actually have that. I haven't run that in a while, but it's another good program. It's a free spyware program. It's really good. I suggest it. And okay, time for the first question here. But yeah. Hey Ferret, this is my first time writing to anyone about games, but I just want to ask if it's okay to send you a video of our gameplays and let you comment on it, give a couple of pointers or advice or something. Yeah, it's a great idea. I can't believe I didn't think of that. So I made a little thread for that. Just go to Ask Furry One on Air. User gameplay reviews should be near the top, and here's the little thread for it. So yeah, please do. Just real quick, I'd suggest keeping editing down on your videos to a minimum. Don't show me a video of nothing but you killing people, because that's really not going to help me at all, or help you really. One thing, maybe if you do want to keep it short, maybe after you die, stop recording and then start recording when you start playing again, maybe. But I mean, there also might be little things I might pick up on when you are dead, because when you're dead, you're still playing the game. What you should be doing is looking at everybody in the game, seeing where the enemy's moving, what guns they're using, that kind of thing. But it's all up to you. I'll definitely try it out. I think it's worth. I think it's a pretty good idea. So let's go for it. Also, it might help me out to if you press your tab button a little bit, or your stats button a little bit, just so I can see who's in the game. Especially on Soldier Front, to see if you're playing 2 versus 3 or something like that, or who's alive right now. Oh, there's 3 guys alive, you're alone, or you've got 3 guys and there's only 1 left on the other team. That might help out a little bit too. But